Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. I'm Supalawarman. We'll tell you about giving your first speech. At the beginning of this slide, I included an outlines. Firstly, as introductions, I included a definition of speech. In the content sessions, I will explain about preparing your speech and developing your speech. And in the last sessions, I made a conclusions. On the first slide, I will explain the definition of speech. Speech is the expression of ideas and thoughts by means of articulate or vocal sounds, or difficulty of thus expressing ideas and thoughts. Next, in the second part, I will explain the content, which consists of two parts. First, preparing your speech, and second, developing your speech. Preparing your speech is about an important steps because much of the anxiety associated with public speakings come from lack of experience giving speeches. And secondly, developing your speech is about once you have selected a subject and organized the contents into a clear structure. It is time to work on delivery of your speech. Next, several parts must be developed in a speech, such as focusing on the topic and developing the topic. Next, organize the speech with an appropriate text structure starting from the introductions, body, and conclusion. For more detail in preparing your speech, I will explain how to focus on the topic. Focus your presentation sharply so it conforms to the assigned time limits. One of the most common mistakes people make on their first speech is trying to cover too much. There are five ways to focus a topic, like select a narrow and specific topic, consider audience relevance, adhere to time constraints, clarify your purpose, and lastly, develop a clear central ideas. Next, developing your topic. Once you have a topic for your speech, be creative in developing it. Think of ways to structures the speech so it will be interesting and meaningful to your audience. Here's how to develop your topic, like use personal stories or examples, organize logically, provide supporting evidence, incorporate descriptive language, create suspense or interest, use visual aids, balance deep and breadth, and the last, adjust tones and style to the topic. Slide number 6 is about organizing the speech. Regardless of your topic, a speech usually has three main parts: introductions, a body, and a conclusion. The first step is an introduction. Capture attention and preview the main points. Your first job is in the introductions is to get attention and interest of the audience. You can do this by posing a question, telling a story, making a stelling statements, or opening with a question. The purpose of all these methods is to create a dramatic, colorful openings that will make your audience want to hear more. The second step is a body presence, the main point in a logical order. After getting the audience attentions and revealing your topic, you are ready to move into the body of your speech. In some speeches, the body seems to organize itself. If you are telling a story about significant experience in your life, you will relate the event chronologically in the order they occurred. The last steps of organizing the speeches is conclusion, such as reinforces the central message and provides closure. When you finish discussion, your final point, you will be ready to move into your conclusions. You need to accomplish two tasks in this part of the speech. Let the audience know you are about to finish and reinforce your central ideas. Delivering your speech. Once you have selected a subject and organized the content into a clear structures, it is time to work on the delivery of your speech. Some of the major factors to consider when speech day arrives, uh, like extemporaneous speech, uh, rehearsing the speech, and presenting the speech. When we talk about extemporaneous speech, is about a careful prepare and rehearsed the speech that is presented from a brief set of notes. And about rehearsing the speech, when you watch a truly effective extemporaneous speaker, the speech comes out so smoothly that it seems almost effortless. In fact, that smooth delivery is the result of a great deal of practice. As your speech course progress, you will gain more experience and will become more comfortable delivering your speech extemporaneously. And the last about presenting the speech. Delivering your first speech can be nerves working experience. Here are a few things to concentrate in your first presentation, like starting your speech, your gesture, eye contact, voice, and dealing with nervous. The last slide is about conclusions. For your speech, you can start working out your ideas, focus on a limit numbers of main points, and develop them creatively. To be successful, you will need to rehearse the speech multiple times to make sure you have full command it. Remember that nervousness is normal. Concentrate on communicating with your audience. Try to appear calm and relaxed. Establish eye contact with the audience. Use your voice expressively and make sure your gesture and mannerism do not distract your from your message. I'm so sorry if there are mistakes and inconvenience in my utterance. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.